Now, for the curious people, I will explain that I am Alberto Sardo, president of Xeda International, and I have a master in organic chemistry, which helped me a lot to understand which are the natural products, although it is not a real chemistry. Xeda International was created in 1976 in France with the main activity post-harvest protection of fruit and vegetables. In the years 90, beginning in 90, we started working on a new approach with the support of University of Paris 6, the research for alternative methods for protecting fruit and vegetables without or with very low residues of chemicals. Since then, we have been moving toward three axes. The first one, the treatment of potatoes against sprouting by mint oil, the treatment of fruit against fungi by using clove oil, and the thermotherapy with our hydroheater or inline treatment in order to give a sanitation of the external surface of the fruit. In the year 92, we started working in Turkey for the first time, and since then we have been constantly present in this country for 30 years. We decided the time came for exploiting the thermotherapy worldwide. So we installed the first machine for organic apples in Italy 2 months ago in order to use no chemical treatment but just hot water for protecting the apple, organic apple, and avoid most of the decay during storage. Therefore, we decided to go moving with the citrus treatment by thermotherapy in Turkey, where we have a predominant position for the post-harvest protection of citrus. The idea was to increase the temperature of the fruit up to 52 degrees Celsius in order to have a perfect sanitation of the skin of the fruit. And the point is that this treatment must be realized just before the greening, because the fruit have to be protected immediately. And that is the reason why this machine was conceived the way it is, which means the way that allows the fruit to flood, the water to flood the fruit, to go through the pile of the fruit in order to give the same level of temperature to any fruit inside the pile, inside each individual box. So the reason is that by coupling the clove oil, the natural fungicide, with the thermotherapy, the new technique, we believe that we can suppress most of the existing fungicides used in the market in order to go very down with the residue or leave no residue possible in case of organic fruit. The sanitation gives, by thermotherapy, gives two main advantages. The first one, the reduction of decay, or in case of use of natural fungicides, the possibility of having a very low level of decay, and the second time to have a healthier fruit, less soft, more resistant, and more juicy in the time. That is true in case of long storage fruit or long transportation times. We know that with organic fruit, organic apples, in the first tests we did the last year, we could reduce the very high decay after 6 months, reaching 70% of loss down to less than 10% just by using hot water at the right temperature. So this we obtain by exposing the fruit to an enormous amount of water, 300 cubic meters per square meter given per hour, and at the same time a right temperature that which is varies according to the fruit, but normally is 50 minutes with a contact time of 1 minute. The machine is conceived for working continuously in a discontinuous way. Two cabins work alternatively, and they give practically one cabin in operation, while the other one is in unloading and loading phase. As a result, we have one cabin per minute working, totally 60 cabins per hour, which means capacity of the machine is outstanding, not less than 60 tons per hour for a continuous feeding. We believe that is the real tool needed for going toward the needs of the market, the will of the consumers, and we are very happy that the first machine for citrus was installed in the country where we work since such a long time, and we have very good friends. Thank you again to all of you.